in Game 1. There's Mr. Nash getting ready to go. And Tim Duncan, who very intense today throughout the game. I think he wanted to send a message as well to the visiting Lakers, and the man who guarded him a lot, Dwight Howard. Nash missing the pull-up jumper, and then Nash off the power screen, and it's going to be a little bit of rust after missing the final 8 games.
I don't mind him shooting those shots, though.
Those were good shots.
He's got to be aggressive.
On the bench after just 5 minutes of play, and Parker to Manu.
And you better get a hand up.
And, of course, Kobe tweeting during the game. What would I say if I was there right now? Pal, get your on the block and don't move until you get it. Real talk. Huh. Kobe was paying attention. He's Mr. Social Media.
At Kobe Bryant. Which block were you referring to? Hashtag stupid question.
That was Dwight Howard, part of an 8-0 Laker run. So far, so good for the Lakers. Then Matt Bonner drives to the basket.
Red Rocket.
The Red Mamba.
When you look at this game, the 10 points for Bonner off the bench, the 18 for Manu, 40 points off the bench to the Lakers only having 10. This was Orlando Dwight. Beautiful pass by Pau Gasol going up top. This combination has worked well, but
ooh. Yeah, they had a couple opportunities like this. They attempted. Pau ended up with 6 turnovers in the game. Some of those went awry.
Then Parker to Tim Duncan, who finds himself alone. He had 17 and 10 in the game. San Antonio in front. Gasol's pass. Yeah. World peace nearly out of bounds.
Look at Tim run. Look at Timmy.
To Parker, and look at them get down the floor.
I mean, even though Manu gets that layup, did you see Tim Duncan get on his horse and start to run at his age?
It's a 10-point lead after the free throw. 45-37 Spurs at the half, and then Nash blocked by Thiago Splitter on the other end. Parker. And that was a problem for the Lakers.
I mean, it was. I mean, Tony Parker didn't have the greatest shooting night, 8 for 21, but he made those plays, got into the paint, made things happen with 18 points and 8 assists.
Okay, so Nash, now he's starting to feel it a little bit, knocking down some shots, including that long 2 from the corner, and it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
There he is.
Number 20 goes on a run. Look at Manu. How do you defend that?
You just pick a place where you think he's going.
And then it's Blake with a miss. And back the other way. Here come the Spurs.
Man, you better pick me up in transition.
Manu hits the 3. He scored the last 8 points of the third quarter. The San Antonio Spurs up 70-57. Fourth quarter now. Gasol gets a Nash screen and then
nice
pass from Nash and hits.
Good basketball.
There were moments in this game where you could see the Lakers, if they could just string things together and make some shots when they got their opportunities, they could have pulled closer.
Whoa. Parker losing Jody Meeks with a crossover in the hit. Leonard.
This is good defense. Look at the effort by Leonard. Tony comes up with it, kicks it out. Kawhi Leonard had his imprint on this game. Didn't score by 8 points, but had 11 rebounds, 2 blocks, and 2 steals.
And finally this, we saw Manu the scorer, and now just kicking it out to Bonner. And the 3 splashed. San Antonio Spurs. They weren't dominant, but they were very good, and they were certainly in a different mode than they were the week before.
Of the other Lakers has been superior to what effort they gave early in the year.
Ginobili wide open, hits the 3. They played the final game of the regular season, only 12 minutes after missing 9 consecutive. That's a nice welcome back.
What a teaching tape that would be about how to conduct yourself.
Wow! Gasol to Howard. Has to take it from behind him and throws it down. That works too.
And if you want to do a teaching tape on athleticism, make one on Dwight Howard.
Now the sucker
in Dwight Howard.
Nash, Splitter stayed with him beautifully. Makes the block, makes the outlet. Here comes Parker. Parker reverse. But credit Thiago Splitter with the defense and starting a fast break. And this equals the largest lead of the afternoon. Gasol lobs it to Howard. And Greg Popovich wants a timeout as the Lakers have gone on an 8-0 run. You're so right about it. Bonner trying to guard him. World peace spots up, blocked by Leonard. Leonard down the other end on the release, the fake, the layup.
How good was that defensive sequence?
Kawhi Leonard helps on Howard's back end, and then the closeout with the long arms to block the three-point shot of world peace.
Nash got hit.
Tim, game one of a much anticipated series. What tone were you trying to set tonight?
It's the playoffs. You know, we didn't have a great end of the season. Injuries and trying to rest guys and just trying to be in the right state coming into playoffs. It's good to be here, good to turn it up, and good to have everybody on the floor. And
an interesting battle inside. Dwight Howard was big in the first half. How were you able to neutralize him in the second half?
You know, you just fight as much as you can. He's strong, he's big, he's athletic. You try to make him work as much as possible, get him as far off the block as possible, and hope for the best.
And what did Manu Ginobili's return after being out with an injury so long mean to the squad, especially the way in which he did it?
Well, you see what he does for us. He's a huge spark for us through periods of time. Obviously, he's not playing as many minutes as you want to play right now, just trying to work himself back into it. But every time he's out there, he makes plays.
And Timmy, how important is it to defend home court advantage against these Lakers?
Oh, obviously, in every series it is. Every series it is, and it's great to start here with a win in the very first game. They're a very tough team. They're very talented, and great to set the tone with the first win.
We know you celebrate your birthday on Thursday. Happy early birthday. This is a good present.
Don't tell me that. Thanks.
37, no big deal.